Hi everybody. So the first clip that you're seeing here, it should be the last set of the first. Sorry, no. It is the last set with 23 reps. It took me a little bit because, well, it was a pretty packed gym. It was around like 1 o'clock when I came through, but that should be fine. Today we'll be doing leg days. So as always, we're gonna start off with the abductors and adductors. I personally consider those to be mainly my what you call it, and it's mainly my warm-up sets. That's what I typically consider my abductors and adductors, and then from there I actually move on to my main sets, which are the squat, leg extension, and then leg curls. As of right now, I'm not thinking that they're mainly they're too important. I don't think I should really add too much into my workout because, well, I mean, all I really need is just those four movements, and then I'm pretty much done with the legs. I pretty much trash them as best as I can after that. Now, granted, I might end up moving up to separating them instead, but who really knows until, I finish up. This one is the abductors, if I remember. They're both, I get mixed up with both of these. But yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm eating my creatine right now. Something I've been realizing a lot more actually as well, maybe while I'm speaking through everything. Um, I've actually been realizing the more time I spend putting up a camera and not worrying about it, the faster I am at doing it, which in turn makes me less nervous. Now, originally with the first like 3, 4 sets, I was not 3, 4 sets, but like the 3, 4 days that I actually set up an actual camera and an actual tripod. Well, I mean, the anxiety just gets me very, very much, very hard. It sucks. But, I mean, the more I think about it, the more I should technically stop thinking about it. So the more I do it, the less I stop thinking about it. But at the start, I do think about it a lot. Like, it's probably one of my biggest anxieties is just having people perceive me putting up a camera and thinking that, hey, I'm the asshole that wants to put it up, but I really shouldn't care. Well, at least I shouldn't exactly care because of what other people will think. Everybody else is in their own heads as well. And what I should be doing is just lifting up this damn weight. So that's what should be happening, and not the other way around. Now these are my leg presses. I typically do take these to failure, so I've stopped thinking about the reps, but I do go up in weight after every single set. Basically all I'm doing is just exposing myself to the actual weights that I typically work with. I feel like the more the camera comes out as well, the weaker I typically feel because it's just another pair of eyes in my head. It's not, it's just a machine.
that fucking looks. Yeah, that'll do. That's alright.
Makes sense. The longer you do something, the better you'll get at it. So as a beginner, your fucking main goal should just be to get in the gym on a consistent basis.
You can manage to be content just by making progress. Like if at the end of the day, you went to the gym, you counted your calories, you got some good sleep, took your vitamins, that sounds like you're on track to me. That sounds like you're about to make some gains. Right? That's the best state you can be in. Alright. I'm fucking exhausted, but I did it. That's gonna feel fucking insanely better than having to wake up the next morning and be like, oh shit. Slapped off today. Now obviously I'm not a Jocko Willink's insane motivational guy. You know, I'm not gonna make my bed every morning. Clearly I don't do my laundry on a consistent basis. But in the specific field of lifting, I find that the harder you go at it, the better results you're gonna get. And obviously if I want good results, what do you think I'm gonna do?